Addiction is a major energy drain for the youth. Addiction not only affects our life, but the life of our dear and loved ones drastically. Everything starts small and then it becomes a habit. In the end, a person is addicted. In a report submitted by NDDTC, it is found that about 14.6% of people in India are alcohol users, approximately 16 crore people. Globally, around 35 million people are estimated to suffer from drug abuse disorder in 2019, 30% higher than 2009. America is forced to fork out more than $1 trillion per year as a result of drug addiction. Almost 42% of associated costs stem from lost productivity. It is a great responsibility which lies on our shoulders to prepare future leaders by providing proper foundations. The Gita says, Datavyamiti yaddanam diyate anupakarine deshe kale cha patre cha taddanam satvikam smritam. Charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and place to a worthy person is considered to be in a mode of goodness. The de-addiction drive has to give positive hope and facilities to overcome. We have to be instruments of change for others. Let us come together to fight addiction and eliminate this evil which is affecting millions all across the globe. If you are inspired, please connect with us and let us work to create a bright future for the youth of our country. Charity is true happiness as sharing is endearing to the heart. In the modern world, we use people and love things which has brought about imbalance in the social structure and a lot of dissatisfaction. On the other hand, meaningful life involves using things and loving people that gives great satisfaction and joy. The pyramid of global wealth distribution as compared by Credit Suisse says half of the world's net worth belongs to the top 1%. Along 9 million people die of hunger and hunger-related diseases every year. The vast majority of the world's hungry people live in developing countries where 12.9% of the population is undernourished. Finland is the happiest country according to 2019 survey. In particular, the generosity of its people with little to no corruption and social structure makes it one of the best places to live. As fish cannot remain without water, so a person cannot be happy unless he shares with others. As the saying goes, sharing is caring. We start by sharing with our dear ones, but that principle has to be extended to include the whole world as the Vedic view of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Yagya dana tapa karma na tyajyam karyameva chat. Yagya dana taposchaiva pavanani manishinam. Acts of sacrifice, charity and penance are not to be given up but should be performed. Indeed, sacrifice, charity and penance purify even the great souls. Come, let us rediscover this hidden treasure of being an instrument of compassion which can truly satisfy the self. Leadership is really effective when there is a mood of being a servant leader. A good leader focuses on his roles and responsibilities rather than benefits and perks. Leadership is synonymous to selflessness as only the focus is to benefit the public. When training, leaders' focus should be on character building than just mere external skills. A 2017 survey reveals that the Asia's most corrupt country is India. World Bank report shows that only 40% of grain handed out to the poor reaches its target. 62% of law enforcement officers take bribes in India. A good leader is one who knows equally well when to enter and when to exit. He is eager to contribute than mere being attached to the position. Public leadership involves devising techniques to be sensitive to the needs, capabilities and accomplishment of individuals to make a society which grows together. Society which stays, supports and assists each other can grow. Where there are opportunities of contribution, that is the success of society and that is the main responsibility of the leader. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yadyadacharati sreshtas tattadevetaro jana sayat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, the world pursues. A leader representing the public has the utmost responsibility where each and every decision affects people at large. A leader should set the right trend by exemplary character. As Radhanath Swami says, when you take the position of leadership, you have to take responsibility. Whether you accept it or not, the responsibility is on you. So an ideal leader takes responsibility for all the decisions at all levels and passes credit for all the success to his team. We At the Govardhan School of Public Leadership, strive to train our students in these values so that along with the skills of leadership, we have ethics along with excellence.